So today in this video I'm going to show you how to knit this beautiful stitch, and this is a very simple stitch, okay, but I am using a hand dyed yarn which is dyed specially to knit this beautiful stitch. So this is called assigned pooling technique. So I have particularly all this long undyed or white yarn, and then at certain spaces I have dyed yarn, okay. And please excuse for all the background noise. I'm recording it outside today, so there may be lots of unwanted noises, but let's continue. So you can see that I was just knitting simple stitches or knit stitches, and I have a green color coming up here, green, yellow and blue. So I'm going to knit this beautiful stitch here, okay. So to knit this stitch, I'm going to create long stitches, 6 long stitches. So okay, let me try to focus it, okay. And then so how we are going to do it is insert your right needle 6 stitch below, okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay, 6 stitch below, okay. And then draw a long stitch, make sure this stitch remain long, and then the next long stitch is 5 down, 5 stitch below, okay. And then the next one is 4 stitch down, and the next one is 3 stitch down. No, I think this is 4th, 5th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, and then 2 stitch down, and then 1 stitch down, and then knit the stitch. So now we have 6 stitches here, okay. So 7 stitches, okay, including the one we just knitted. And then we are going to pass over all these long stitches one by one, okay. Make sure you do it very slowly and until you get it right, and then gently, okay. The right word would be gently, just to do it gently. And you can see how beautiful the stitch is. This is, I think, one of the most beautiful knit stitches I have ever done, okay. So then you continue knitting, okay. So here, this is a stitch I made in the previous round, and you can see there is a gap which is created because of the stitch. And this is one tip for this knitting this stitch, so make sure that you do the same. I would recommend it. So I knit this stitch, and then there is a gap, big gap, and to close this gap I will turn it at the back, pull this yarn and put it on the left needle like this, and then knit both the stitches. So this way, it closes, or this stitch become smaller. Otherwise, the stitch become big, because initially I was doing the same thing without adding it, and you can see the stitch is a bit bigger than the normal stitches. But here, when I pick up and knit, then the stitch become the same sizes as the other stitches, okay. So let's continue knitting. So this is again simple knitting. I'm just going to knit because I have just the white yarn, so there is nothing to do here, just simple knitting, no headache, no pattern, nothing. And again, here I have this stitch was created in the previous one, so I'll just pick it up and then put it on my left needle, knit together. So I have again snugged that stitch, and then continue knitting. So now you can see there is another dyed yarn coming up. So this one I will create the stitch in the next one, okay. So this one, so I will do it again, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So 6 down, knit a long stitch, 5 down, knit another long stitch, 4 down, knit 1 more stitch, 3 down, knit 1 more long stitch, 2 down, knit 1 more long stitch, and 1 down, okay. And then knit the stitch. Now pass all the stitches over the knit stitch, 1 2 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Done. So then continue knitting. So this is it. So this is a very simple stitch, and it is beautiful when you have a beautiful hand painted yarn like mine, because I especially hand painted this yarn to have this effect of different stitches, different color stitches coming up. So that is it. But you can choose any color you like or any colorway and just knit the stitch, or buy a yarn which is dyed specially for assign pulling technique, and then get something which is as beautiful as that. That's it. So I am sure that you're going to enjoy knitting this. If you want to buy this yarn, just connect me on my Instagram or on Facebook, and then I'll dye something up for you. Okay, have a great day. Bye.